Gusto. Olise. Konate. Rabiot. Konate, and he goes cross-field. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. Gordon. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cherki. Camavinga. Cherki. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gusto is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Gordon. Kane. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's trying the shot.
This is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Konate. Gusto. Olise. And here's Dembele. Chance! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Bellingham. Rice. Anderson. Moved on forwards. And it's Spence. Plenty waiting in the middle. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gordon really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gusto.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Upamecano, aim forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
White. Stones gently done. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. White. Bellingham. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rabiot. He is through here. And here's Kane. Now who's going to be first to this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Hernandez. Foden. England leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hernandez. Cherki. Elise. And it's Gusto. Looking for a decent ball in. Very nicely done. And that has been cleared. Spence. Gordon. Gehi. Rice. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane. Kane played out to the left flank. That's tidy. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Dembele. Tries a shot! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Olise! Rabiot. Hernandez. Shot, surely! A real chance and a real let-off. White. Foden forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Upamecano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
That is lovely. France have Cherki!
Cherki usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Bellingham. Stones. Gehi. Rice. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rabiot. Camavinga. It's Hernandez. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. And here's Dembele, and a chance! And he's there to get it away. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Spence shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. Elise. Gusto. Cherki. Gusto. Gusto stood his ground strongly. Can he deliver? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stones. Bellingham. Played towards the other side. That had too much on it. Rabiot. Konate. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Dembele. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. And it's Camavinga. Cherki. Oh, great shot! Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Konate, Gusto. So what can they make of this? Now it's Foden. White. White puts them all in. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gusto. Camavinga. Hernandez. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. And here's Dembele. Now it's Kane. And they can counter here. And it's gone back to the keeper. Camavinga. Hernandez. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Stones. Rice looking to add to his goal. Bellingham with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Kane. Gordon. England half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Konate, gently done. Hernandez, Mbappe. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rice. White. Anderson. White. Stones. White. Stones. It's a good run down the right. And here's Kane. Kane. Hernandez gets it away. It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. And here's Kane. That's a good... Gordon! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
England have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Rabiot.
Gusto.
Cherki. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Gehi.
Anderson. Aim forwards.
And it's White.
White. White. Tries a cross. Rabiot.
Gusto.
Konate.
Gusto.
Konate.
Gusto.
Konate.
Gusto.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
England leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rabiot. White. And here's Foden. He's found a way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Always onto this. Mbappe. Gehi does really well to win the ball there. Gehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kane. Foden. Bellingham. Stones. Anderson shifted upfield. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Camavinga. Cherki. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Plenty to aim at here. Rice. Stones forwards and with intent. Anderson. Anderson shifted upfield. Foden. Bellingham. White. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's in! That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. White.
Gehi.
Rice. That's really well manoeuvred.
Gusto.
Rabiot. Some good work on the right flank here. This has gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Camavinga. That's very neat. And the counter-attack is on for England. He came in hard, very hard.
Olise. Olise!
Pickford trying to keep this in. Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Camavinga with the cross.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Anderson. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too.
Gehi.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe.
Spence.
Anderson. Bellingham. Played down the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Konate. Konate, gently done. Dembele. He could be in here. Out to the right. Hit into the middle. Bellingham. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He can get that clear. Rabiot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
It's a throw-in. Foden. Anderson. Now it's Gordon. Oh, that's nice. Rice.
Spence.
Rice. Bellingham. Foden, played out towards the right wing. Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward. Bellingham. Stones. Bellingham. Anderson forwards and with intent. Mbappe. Camavinga. Cherki. And here's Olise. Olise spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Camavinga crosses it in. Anderson tries to clear. Cherki. And here's Olise. Olise. Dembele. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Dembele concedes a free kick for that. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Rabiot shifted upfield. Rice. Gehi. Stones. And it's White. Bellingham. Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Gusto. Cherki. Olise. Now it's Dembele.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Camavinga. Konate, aim forwards. Spence. Gehi. And back to the keeper they go. Stones. Moved on forwards. Foden. White looking to hit the byline here. And it's played forward. Olise. Gusto. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Olise. Dembele. Olise! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Stones shifted upfield. And it's White. Foden. Chance! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe knocks it out wide. Hernandez drives it in. That has been knocked clear. Gone for a throw-in. Camavinga flashes it across. Cleared without complication. Upamecano. Gehi. Rice. That's a good run down the left. Gehi.
suspense.
Rice.
Olise.
He's shifting through the gears here. Stones attempts a clearance. He's got
Olise!
deftly away. Out to the left it goes. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that has been cleared. Rice. And here's the chance to counter.
Konate forwards and with intent.
Foden. Bellingham, aim forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Kane. Now it's Foden. Thinks of it. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Rabiot.
Konate, gently done.
This looks promising. Cherki. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Cherki. Kalulu. And that has been clubbed away. Rabiot. And the shot's on here. Over to the left. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear. And the shot! Danger averted for now. Good played through for the wide man. And it's Kane. Played out wide.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Mbappe.
Dembele. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. It's really well cleared. There are a few waiting for it. Nice physical challenge. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Gordon. He's beaten the last man. That's an excellent interception.
Gordon, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Kane. It's Kane! Lacking in accuracy. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. That's really well manoeuvred.
Camavinga chooses to go cross-field. Konate.
Cherki. And here's Dembele.
Foden.
Bellingham.
White.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Bellingham. White. Ekitike.
Cherki. Oh, easy pickings there. Stones. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think